Hi everyone, welcome to my 2015 organization series. This is part 1. I am so excited. I hope that you guys love this video and I hope that it's useful for you in preparing to set up and get organized for the new year ahead. So this series is going to be in 3 parts. Well, for now it's going to be 3 parts. There's a chance that I might add more videos, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be 3 parts only. So before I tell you about this video, let me go ahead and explain the rest of the series. So part 2 is going to be a very general overview of all the planners I've used in 2014. Now, this is by no means going to be an exhaustive list of all the planners that are available, but I have used a pretty extensive amount of planners. So I want to share with you guys what I used in 2014. I'm not going to do a full review of every single planner, but I am going to tell you what I liked and didn't like about each planner. I'm going to give you an idea of what I used each one for, and the video will also serve to show you what I won't be using in 2015. I'll explain more in part 2, but I just want you guys to know that just because I won't be using those planners in 2015 doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them or that I absolutely hated them. It's just that they're not working for me at this time. So that'll be part 2, and then part 3, I'm going to show you guys what I will be using in 2015. So that'll be an overview and setup of the planners and all the various tools that I'll be using to stay organized in 2015. Now, on to this video. So I want to share with you all today what my word is going to be for 2015. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this, just Google it. There's a couple of different websites that I found, but basically the gist is you pick one word that will serve as your guiding principle, kind of your basis and foundation for the year. It's what you'll use to make your decisions. If there's ever a time that you're feeling overwhelmed or having trouble figuring out your priorities, what to work on next, you always want to go back to this word. I like to think of it as a mission statement or a vision statement boiled down into one concise word. So for me, this doesn't mean that I won't be setting goals or anything like that. It just means that I'm choosing one word to act as my basis for everything else. So my word for 2015 is simplify. And I've started to kind of implement this in my life a little bit already. Over the past couple of months, I've been trying really hard to simplify, downsize, de-stash, I mean, you name it. I've been trying to go through my closet, my planner supplies, just everything I've really been trying to simplify. But my focus for 2015 is going to be to majorly simplify. I just feel like I have too much stuff in my life. So I'm going to be focusing on simplifying. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to try out other planners or that I'm not going to go shopping or anything like that. It just means that I'm really going to have that principle in mind as I shop or as I look at planners. This year has been really busy for me, and quite frankly, it's been a little bit stressful. I've had pretty high levels of stress and anxiety because I've opened a new business and I've just had so many projects that I'm working on. So even though everything that has been going on in my life is good things, it's still really stressful. So again, yet another reason for me to focus on simplifying. I really am affected by my surroundings and the things that are around me. That's why I like to have nice and pretty things, because they make me happy. So I feel like I need to really simplify my surroundings. That does include my planner and stationery supplies, because I am really just overwhelmed by the amount of things that I have. So I feel like if I can simplify my stash of goodies, that's going to help to keep me calm and more relaxed. Also, having a simplified closet will allow me to get ready a lot quicker in the mornings. I've shared this with you all in videos in the past, but I'm really simplifying my closet. I want really basic and simple pieces that mix and match easily. I want to keep things in a really neutral palette. I like blacks, whites, grays, camels, things like that. Also adding things like a statement piece to jazz them up a bit. So I'm sharing this with you all today because the word simplify has really affected what planners I'll be using in 2015, my overall organization setup, and the systems that I'll be using. I've tried really hard to simplify everything in my life, and that has included my planning systems as well. So that's why I wanted to share that with you so you could know what is informing the decisions that I'm making and my current setup. In my third video, I'll show you guys how I'm using my word for 2015 and incorporating it in my system as well, like visually, not just the principle of simplifying, but also I think it's important to keep the word like foremost in everything that I look at. So I'll show you guys that as well. That is my word for 2015. That's what's going to be informing all of my decisions throughout the year, including my organization system and my planner setup. My hope is that this entire series will be interactive and that you guys will go on this journey with me as well. So I really want to know what your word is for 2015. I want to see your setups and just anything else that you want to share with me. So I hope that on any form of social media, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you'll use my hashtag MaeBadOS15 so that we can all see and learn from each other. I'm so curious to know if you guys are going to have a word for 2015. So if you are, please share it with me. I'm really looking forward to sharing parts 2 and 3 with you all. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.